Chapter 319, A Huge Mistake 1. If I could suppress you back then, I can naturally suppress you for a lifetime. Emperor Qian stood with his hands behind his back with a confident expression. Back then, you relied on the power of Dharma treasures and the power of the array formation to defeat me. How dare you say you can suppress me for the rest of my life? Demon Venerable Yuhua could not help but laugh. When the Sky Demon Saint comes out and breaks your array formation and destroys your Dharma treasure, let's see what you can use to fight me. Yuhua, he's not of our race. His intentions are definitely different. Do you really like being a dog so much? Emperor Qian looked down at Demon Venerable Yuhua with a condescending gaze. Although tens of thousands of years have passed, I don't believe that you don't know the general situation. If not for the last saint of this world appearing and suppressing him here at the price of his life, preparing to slowly obliterate him, we wouldn't have had the chance to be born. His words seemed to be related to a piece of ancient history. The experts of Great Qian nearby were at a loss. I'm sorry, but I don't think this world should be like this. I think it's better to connect to the heavenly demon realm and turn this place into a purgatory. When the time comes, I'll be the one who will change the world. Demon Venerable Yuhua revealed his plan with a smile, making everyone's hair stand on end. This person actually wanted to destroy this world. Was he still human? He was really a devil from head to toe. Change the world? I think you think you're going to the heavenly demon realm sooner or later because you cultivate the demonic path. You just want to find yourself a support in advance, right? How hypocritical. Emperor Qian sneered and released a powerful pressure. The void trembled non-stop, and the aura it emitted made him seem like the juggernaut of heaven and earth. The nomological power in his body was unfathomable. As it surged, it turned into a long dragon and soared into the sky. His voice was like rolling thunder. You won't be able to change the world. Come up, Andy. Soul transformation powerhouses could already control the power of heaven and earth. Their every move was extremely destructive. Even if the Imperial City was protected by an array formation, if they fought on the ground rashly, the aftershocks could still kill many innocent people and even destroy this city. He naturally did not want to fight in the city. Demon Venerable Yuhua chuckled. Who do you think you are? Why do I have to listen to you? His eyes were cold as he reached out and crushed a golden core cultivator to death. The others were incomparably shocked. This person actually didn't play by the rules. A dignified soul transformation cultivator actually attacked weaklings like them. All of them were so frightened that they hurriedly retreated. Splat! Demon Venerable Yuhua slapped out with his palm. Demonic flames surged into the sky and enveloped a few cultivators, burning them to ashes in the blink of an eye. Azure Dragon Expanding Sea! Emperor Qian charged back angrily. His nomological power was like a vast sea that carried a myriad of lights, and transformed into an azure dragon that contained monstrous killing intent as it blasted towards Demon Venerable Yuhua. Hee! Demon Venerable Yuhua threw a punch. The demonic flames were as black as ink, turning into a black lotus that collided with the azure dragon. With a loud bang, the ground shook. Destructive waves spread out like dry weeds, tearing apart those who were not far enough away. The nearby array formations were activated, forming circles of ripples that barely protected the buildings from being destroyed. However, this also dispersed the power of the array formation. A slight change would affect the entire body, and the power suppressing the Sky Demon Saint would weaken further. The entire heavenly prison shook even more violently. Songshi's divine consciousness sensed that the array formation was being torn apart by a terrifying force. He looked at Wuxia, who was frowning. Continue. I don't know much about the Sky Demon Saint. What you've done could destroy the world. Is that enough? Wuxia let out a long sigh. 10,000 years ago, evil demons descended from the sky. Many cultivators of the boundless continent were no match for them even if they fought with all their might. In the end, it was fortunate that a martial saint appeared and burned his blood essence to seal the demon saint. After so many years, he was almost obliterated, but you released him. If you open the passageway to the heavenly demon world again, The people will definitely be plunged into misery and suffering, and the mortal world will turn into a prison. Song Shi was speechless. In that case, I've become an eternal sinner. He couldn't help but take this matter seriously. If this Sky Demon Saint was just a senior of the Sky Demon cult, then forget it. But now, he was obviously not. This was going to be a huge problem. In other words, he's not from this world, but an invader. Song Shi frowned. Thousand Faces actually did not reveal such important information. Wasn't this comparable to asking him to release a demon to tear down his hometown? Ridiculous! You don't even know that you've been used. Wuxia mocked. Princess, don't waste your breath on him. Kill him before dealing with the Sky Demon Saint. A man with a murderous expression rushed over. The token on his body was engraved with the word Spirit, and his strength was at the half-step soul transformation realm. Lord Spirit Guard, how's it going over there? Wu Shi came back to her senses. Old Wu has been killed and the control of the array formation has been taken away. The last layer has been isolated and our brothers can't enter for the time being. The Spirit Guard stared at Song Shi with a dark expression. It's all this person's fault. He secretly cracked some of the array formations and gave Thousand Faces a chance. Otherwise, why would everything happen so smoothly? Song Shi said, I can help you get down to that level. Hey Emph, you still want to scheme against us? Old Wu sealed this place before he died, so just accept your death. The Spirit Guard sneered. Lord Spirit Guard, he probably doesn't know the situation. Wu Shi shook her head. There aren't many people who knows the origin of the last suppressing item. Give him a chance. Princess, he might be trying to trick us into opening the seal and escaping. The Spirit Guard was unwilling to believe Song Shi. Forget it. I'm a sinner. I don't need you to do anything. I'll apologize with my life. Song Shi's words were shocking. After saying that, he slapped his head. With a crack, his head shattered. Then, his body disintegrated and he fell to the ground. The Spirit Guard was a little stunned. This guy really committed suicide?